welcome to the channel on the surf. Here is the family, Sandra, Hector and Jack. My name is Jimmy and we are the family that lives on the surf. Now it's time to make some holes for the ducting for the hot air that the heater is gonna produce. Ta-da! One hole down, a couple more to go. Two done, two to go. We are gonna add one in there that I'm not gonna film because it will be just a video on my feet. Yeah, the boat has had one diesel heater that was totally busted, no point of restoring that. So there is, let me show you. So there is one fuel pickup for the heater, but now we are running two heaters, so we're gonna need to add one more here. So let's drill a hole. I've marked the size, so let's start drilling. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the vacuum with my feet while I'm drilling and hope to catch as much debris as possible and doesn't get that down in the tank. So after been destroying a couple of drills, the fuel pickup is finally in place. So I'm still waiting for a couple of parts for the heater system. So now we are gonna tackle putting the fridge back. Yeah, so there are time to...
No, this.
Yeah, so now it's time to fix the exhaust for the heaters. This is the normal model that comes with basically all... Nej, den ser ju perfekt. Yeah, this is the standard model that comes with basically all Chinese heaters. They are real crap when it comes to mount them inside of something like a boat. They are quite good when you mount them in a car, because then you can mount this on the outside. In a boat you can't, so you have two options, or basically you have three. Straight pipe bit, that means no silencer at all. Or the second option is like I've done here. As you can see here, I had a friend help me weld this shut all the way around. So this I could actually mount inside the boat, but there are two kinds of silencers. One that's S-type, that basically means the pipe in here goes like that, and it's full of holes, really good in reducing the sound. And then you have this kind that's straight through. This doesn't do much on reducing the noise. So so I'm not gonna use this, at least not as exhaust silencer. So I ordered this instead. So now it's time to seal this up. And yeah, as you can see, there are two holes here. So you can mount this like this with the holes down, or you can mount it like that. If you mount it like that, the condensation water will go out through this hole. If you get any moisture collecting in here, it's gonna go through one of these holes in the S-pipe and into the exhaust. So if you mount it like this, you don't need these holes. So, and since we are gonna mount it inside, we need to plug these holes. So just push it out far enough. So the holes get clear. Drill. Vad ska ni nu göra, pojkar?
Du måste bara slå lite.
I en vedbit, eller?
Ja.
Thread the holes. And since the silencer is made of aluminium, I've ordered aluminium bolts. And as usual, links are down below in the video description. Here I have some mounting paste for exhaust system. So just apply a little bit on the threads.
Jag tittade och så var det en massa iron goblins på. Det är en massa iron goblins på. Får vi se? Ja. Nu gick jag och sågade. Ja. Ta in det igen.
And yeah, it's aluminium, so don't apply too much force, then you're gonna strip the threads. So that's done. En verktygslåda? Det vet jag inte. Ja, kan du ta fram den då?
Men då måste jag flytta på den här.
Ja, gör du det då? Vänta lite, jag håller på med kladdiga saker här.
Men jag var den bästa chefen. Pappa var chef. Ja, men jag blev den nya chefen. Nej, du blev den andra chefen. Nej, den nya. Jag sa det. Jack, nu sa du Bridgestone Goblins är på väg. Nej, Bedrock Goblins säger jag. Det kommer Benhammer, du stannar. Hej, du är...
Now to the next problem. This mounting paste is designed for exhausts, so it needs to get heated before it cures. So let's try and heat it up. It doesn't say till which temperature it needs to be heated to seal, but let's make it hot. So, now just to let this cool down so I can handle it. Then we have... Akta den är sketa va, heter. A good sealed heater that's safe to mount.
Vilken sketa var det?
Den.
Det är bara metallen.
Allt.
Jag bara kände jätte...
So now it's just to do exactly the same thing with the other heater.
Jag gjorde så här på den.
Yep, so there it is. One heater sealed up and ready for use inside. And yeah, you can use a rivet or whatever metal you like. I like threads and I like M6, it's the standard size, and I have the taps and everything, so that's why I have threaded and put a bolt in, and I don't have a rivet gun, so both works. If I would have had a rivet gun, I would have put rivets in instead. Now it's just to continue. So now it's just to let these cool, and then it's time to go out of the boat and install the heaters. And this, I have an idea on where I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna check it in the one I have in the workshop at first, but maybe I will use it, maybe I don't. But I'm not gonna use it as an exhaust. We will see. So see you out in the boat. Yeah, so now it's time to start the mount of the diesel heaters. So what we need first is to cut away a piece like this. Here I have that. One of the silencers. Add a bit of this exhaust mounting paste. And yeah, only put this on the male part of the connection, because if you will put it on the inside here, when you push these together, you will just scrape it off and possibly even clog the pipe, and we don't want that. So that's on like so. hose clamp. So there's one part. So let's see if we can get this on to the heater. And yeah, to this better exhaust pipe you need better hose clamps than the ones that are coming with. I have destroyed 3, then it didn't grab, and I replaced it with a better stainless steel one, and it grabbed directly. So need to go and buy more hose clamps. So be back in a bit. Yeah, so now we have got some sturdier hose clamps. So now it's just to get in behind all the panels and connect all the other stuff. So first we're gonna add one of these. It's just to screw this when it's mounted underneath. So we need to put that there somewhere, somehow. It's hard to see, but I'm gonna apply some exhaust mounting paste on the exhaust. And make sure that you don't get it inside of the pipe. So let's see, it should be like that something. You want the exhaust paste to be between the exhaust outlet and the exhaust pipe. So screw it in, don't just push it in. And then we have this fuel line kit, the piece of fuel hose, like that. And then run the fuel hose. Should go in line, something like that. Tighten it down. And when you think you are finished, give it a pull. Seems sturdy enough. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna flip it down. We're gonna screw the silencer to that peel of I don't know what you call that, but we are gonna screw it down so it won't, it's just to support its weight so it don't slide off. And so let's so that we can get everything down. Something like that. And then it's just to screw it down in all the 4 holes. So now it's screwed down here so it doesn't shake away. And hopefully I can show you. There you have the piece of metal, a screw through, and now it's just to drill a hole for the exhaust. And yeah, this is the backing plate. I'm probably not gonna use that. As you can see, it's a little bit wiggle room. And use a drill that's a little bit bigger than the hole, but make sure that it's not too big so it catches the holes. But this one will work fine. It will, since the hole is gonna be a little bit bigger, there's gonna be air around. That's gonna help with reducing the heat from the exhaust to spread into the hull. It shouldn't be a problem anyway, since it's already air around the exhaust like that. But yeah, it will help even more. So let's find out where it's gonna be. Something like that, maybe, or even more down. That's gonna be good. Put the finger in about center. Make a little mark with something. There's the center. It's really hard to see here. Really strange light. And it's just to drill until we get through. And now we have a pilot hole. That one we can easily find on the outside. So I'm gonna go out, drill the hole from the outside so we don't fill the boat with fiberglass dust. So I'll be back in a bit when I have made the hole. So now it's just to add the last piece of the exhaust. I use a piece of wire here just to get the basic shape and length. And then just cut a piece in this length and pre-bend it a little bit so you don't have to fight with it in there. So I'm just gonna go outside and cut that up. So there you have the piece. Just add some mounting paste and put it together. And then put the hose clamps on in a way so you can tighten the nut. And it's gonna be like that, so let's put that on. And then just slide it on and tighten the hose clamps. And same here, when you think you are good to go, give it a pull. Yeah, so now it's just to screw the thruhull to the hull. There are two ways to do that. You got one more gasket and a backing plate, and with some really long screws. So you can drill through and put those in, or you can just use these kind of stainless steel screws and just screw it in directly in the fiberglass. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna go outside and do that. So now the exhaust is finished. Now it's just to figure out how to run the fuel line so it doesn't have any sharp bends or gets too close to the exhaust, because the exhaust is gonna be pretty hot. Cut off the excess. The fuel pumps we are gonna mount here, so something like that. There, we're gonna cut it. put the hose clamp on so that the nut's not gonna be in the way of the contact. Where did it go? And then just tighten it down. Then put the rubber mount on the pump, something like that. And then you should mount the pump in a little bit of an angle, something like that, 45 degrees, something. Something right about there. That's gonna be good enough. So that's that. Now it's time to find the cable. Ta-da! And then just bundle it up. Something like that. Ta-da! And now it's just to connect the electricity, and then we are good to go.